There's no such thing as a children's book. I mean, Roald Dahl's books are for everybody. If a book is well written, it will work on more than one level. It will have many layers of belief and conviction.
What is your favorite Roald Dahl book?
George's Marvelous Medicine. I like it. It's like very interesting. I mean, all the story of how he doesn't like his grandmother, and I mean, it's really interesting, and how mischievous he is.
Mine would be Matilda. I've read the book, and I think it's a very funny book because as little children we always want to have superpowers. So when you read like a book about a child who has superpowers, you kind of believe that you can have superpowers, and then this motivates you to do more things in your life.
The children are always engaged in the characters. The characters are always really interesting. I think that the stories are exciting, and they sometimes have unpredictable endings. So the children are kept interested from the beginning to the end of the book.
A lot of books these days, the kids like action from the first page. And so when you establish a story, which Roald Dahl does very well, they tend to sort of want to flip forward and see what happens. So I find that once somebody's read a book to them, then they're hooked, all of them. I think they like the characters that they're just a bit wacky and offbeat, and they're not your standard characters. They can always identify with somebody in each book. There's always a character that you can take a bit of yourself from, but there's always something that's completely that you wouldn't think of, completely offbeat, so it really sparks the imagination.
Do you think that Roald Dahl would still be relevant in another 100 years' time?
Oh, absolutely. I think that his stories appeal to many different people as it is now, adults and children. I thoroughly enjoy reading them, and so do the children. So I don't see why they wouldn't apply in 100 years' time, because they're funny, they're interesting. Yeah.